Defense is an essential part of 2K, and regardless of the build that you make, you have to play it. But what if I told you, you actually didn't need as much defense as you needed? I've been making builds now for like the past 2 seasons that have no higher than a 56 perimeter defense. You know, a lot of people disagree with me on this, but it works out perfectly. Like for example, my 6'7" Burley build, no defense. My Popper, no perimeter defense. My LeBron build, no perimeter defense. My new 6'8" drop stepper, no perimeter defense. When each and every single one of these builds, I've gone on higher than a 20+ game win streak, whether it was in stage or if it was in park. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into some gameplay now. And this is of my 6'6" sharpshooter build that once again has a 55 perimeter defense. If you're new to the channel, man, come on, drop a like and subscribe. Come on. If you didn't see the last video, I explained how I'm working with GLD now, and they sent me some of their chains. Now I'm be holding a 1v1 tournament coming up real soon, and some of the people dropped out, so that gives an opportunity for one of y'all to be in it to win this Cuban chain right here, bro. Oh. So if you think you should be in the tourney, comment down 1v1, and I'm probably gonna stream coming up and maybe select 2 people to play for this chain. So I'm stop wasting time. Let's go ahead and get into this video. Let me just show you how good 55 perimeter defense is. All right, so starting off our journey, you know, I'm on the 1K court in stage, and let me first address something. The people that say low perimeter defense doesn't show on the 2s and 1s court, and it mostly shows on the more competitive courts like the 3s, that is the dumbest thing I could ever hear. Yesterday, I had a whole bunch of stage hawks or wannabe stage hawks come and tell me and comment on my videos and stuff. They're like, my builds suck, and they're only good on the 2s and 1s. How does that make any sense? I'm playing on courts, and I really only play on courts where my defense shows the most. If I'm playing on the 3s as a guard, all I have to do is sit corner and stop a back door. That's all you have to do. As a guard that plays on the 1s and 2s courts, I have to actually guard ball. And I'm not talking about I just have to guard maybe a 6'8" that can't dribble. I'm guarding 6'3s. I'm guarding 6'2s. I am guarding the 6'8s as well. And they're even harder to guard than the 6'3s. On the 1s court specifically, my defense is shown almost every single possession. What are we talking about? If someone gets the ball against me, boom, my defense is being shown. And I have a 55 perimeter defense. I don't have clamps. I don't have pick dodger. I don't have ankle braces. I don't have anything, and I still get stops on people. Oh, my camera. I'm telling you, you don't need it. If you're a guard in this game, you do not need perimeter defense. People are going to shoot against you, or they're going to shoot over you. People are going to get blow-bys, and people are going to score against you. That's just how it is. Offense is always better than defense in real life and in 2K. But if you're a good defender, you can limit that stuff. So limiting that stuff, you know, learning how people play, learning the tendencies of people, learning how to get stops against people, knowing when to press up and when to play back, knowing when to reach. Little things like this is going to make you a good defender, and you're not gonna have to rely on clamps. Also, since I don't have perimeter defense on my builds, I know I'm just showing offense. I'm just dogging this dude right here. Since I don't have perimeter defense on my builds, I literally have a 55. That allows me to open up my stats for other things. So like for most builds, if they have, let's say even a 75, right? A 75 perimeter defense just to get clamps bronze, their build is not gonna be able to do as much as my build can do. I have a 90 driving dunk. I get contact dunks and gold precision dunker. I have a 92 3 ball. I can speed boost, 85 steal, and like I still have speed on this build. My build's able to do a lot more than most guard builds because I don't have perimeter defense. And my build is 6'6". I mean, it's not a short build. If you genuinely think that you can just shoot over me whenever, try it. Pull up on me one day and try to just shoot over me. See what's gonna happen. If you think that I don't get contests on people, you're in for a surprise. Once again, defense it's literally shown the most on the 1s court, and this is one of the courts I play the most. Now, by no means, I'm not telling anybody to go make a build with no perimeter defense, but I had to get that little rant off. People were really like spamming me saying that my builds weren't good. But the thing is, I don't go on 20 game, 17 game, 11 game, 25. I don't go on these high win streaks on the 1s court. This gameplay alone, I went on 11 game in this gameplay, and then I hopped off. I don't go on these win streaks without playing defense against people. I have to play defense. In this gameplay alone, I beat a post scorer 3 times. 3 times. Now, I will say perimeter defense does help you. It helps you get bumps. It helps you sometimes maybe drain someone's stamina a little bit, but for the most part, you don't need it. With my 6'6" build, this build right here, my sharpshooter, my 6'7" Burley, all my other builds, you would never know that I don't have perimeter defense unless I told you or unless you looked at my build. Other than that, you're gonna guard, or I'm gonna guard you, and you're gonna be like, whoa, like what is his D? Like you dead would not know. It is so, oh, this dude, I forgot, this dude had awful defense. It'd be the people that play like this that say that perimeter defense matters. Just watch. He's gonna run fully up at me, and I'm just gonna blow right by him. Look, this is terrible defense. He's not giving me any cushion. I'm just gonna blow right by him and get on that rim. He literally did this the entire game. I'm not bashing him, but this is terrible defense. And these are the people that come at me saying that perimeter defense matters when it doesn't. If you're just playing bad defense, people are gonna score against you. I think this dude had like an 85 perimeter defense. Look, I'm literally just gonna run right by him, get on the rim every single time. That's bad defense. And so now I'm starting to pick up. I'm like, okay, I think he's just gonna start like trying to run up at me, then walk back. So yeah, he does that. I fade. I miss the fade. And I'm gonna get it back because I have good defense. So watch, I'm not just gonna give up a wide open dunk every single time like he was doing to me. I'm gonna bait him into shooting a bad shot just like that. I got a 26 on that. Mind you, 55 perimeter defense, no challenger. He's playing up way too high. I'm gonna get on that rim. Simple as that. If you view this as rim running, then I know you're a bad defender. People, if you play up like this the entire time, look, he's just jumping right by me. That's bad defense. You play good defense, you give people cushion, you bait people into shooting bad shots, you're gonna win. It's just how it is. So look, he backed out to try to save his win percentage. Look, this dude has a 94 perimeter defense I'm about to play. Once again though, I'm a good offensive player and I understand when people try to play up, he didn't even have his hands up, so it's wide open. In this game, your perimeter defense isn't gonna help you play good defense, if that makes sense. If you're a good defender, you'll get stops. So me being the idiot, you know, I'm trying to do my quick stop, whatever. I think I dribble a little bit, boom, I catch him off guard. I tried to quick stop, I faded. So he got the ball that way. He put up a three because I literally sat paint because I can never make my first 3-pointer of the game. So I literally just sat paint against him. But here you're gonna see, I lock him up. I play good defense against people. I don't press all the way up on people. I have an 85 still, by the way. I know when he's going up. I'm baiting him to doing this, doing that, and I get a stop. I know he has no stamina, so I let him shoot. Simple things like that. Once again, later on in the game, he got the ball back and I have to, once again, I have to play defense for 24 seconds as a 6'6" with 55 perimeter defense against someone, and I'm just baiting him into shooting. He doesn't know when he's gonna be open. He doesn't know what a shot is, what an open shot is. He's at a stamp, so I just sit back. He's not gonna make that. If you really learn how people play, learn the tendencies that people like to do in game, and just understand you can't press up on someone the entire game, you're gonna be a good defender. And your perimeter defense isn't gonna matter. So the next game I played against a 6'8" drop stepper. He got a steal against me. I think he scores right here. Pretty sure he does a drop step. I tried flicking up, couldn't get the contest. I do the exact same thing next possession. I start flicking up on my right stick. I get a lucky block against him. Simple things like that. A lot of people don't even know how to do that. Get on the rim. I'm gonna say the only flaws in my recent builds is probably the strength. And even at that, that's not even an issue. My builds, I stopped going high on the strength just so that way I don't get physicals takeover to make sure I get sharp take. And even at that, I think I have like a 60 strength on my 6'6", 55 per rim, and I still get stops. It's like, it's hard for me to showcase my defense though. How I play defense isn't, I don't get stops by, you know, locking someone, like physically locking someone up the entire 24 seconds. That's not how I get a stop. I get a stop from someone being stupid and trying to over dribble against me, and I just bait them into shooting the entire shot clock, and then they miss. But then when y'all see that, or when a lot of people see that, they're like, oh, the offensive player just missed. No, that's not what happened. I played good enough defense to the point he had to over dribble, didn't know when he was going to be open, and I get a stop by just sitting in the paint. Some of y'all aren't real defenders, and it really shows in y'all's comments. Now, this dude right here, he wanted to call me trash. I beat him 3 times in a row, 7-2 post score, 3 times in a row, and he called me trash. How does that work? He touched the ball every single game too. So if you're a post scorer and you touch the ball against a 6'6" guard with no interior, no strength, and no perimeter defense, and you lose 3 times, who's really trash? Post scorers are the most broken builds in this game by far. They take 0 skill to use. If you're a good post scorer and you play against a guard, there's actually no reason they should touch the ball. There's no reason they should touch the ball. So boom, I missed a wide open, and I just stood there because I'm like, oh my god, I know I missed it, but I'm gonna get a stop against him. He's gonna do his little BS. He's gonna do his drop step. He's calling me trash in game chat as we speak. You know, most of these post scorers have the IQ of a 9-year-old that can't even read the cat in the hat. He's just drop stepping me going up. He finally did a post hook. There's legit nothing I can do. But like I said, he's an idiot. I picked up on, he likes to dribble at the start. I'm gonna get a steal. Simple as that. Little things like that. Perimeter defense isn't gonna help you get a steal. That's literally just my steal kicking in. Long story short, he got the ball back. He has slashing take. I understand he's gonna dribble against me. I'm gonna get that steal again. I'm gonna go ahead and get on that rim, get him out. This is just the first game. Get him out of here. At this point, what? I'm on a 7 game right now. He's calling me trash in game chat, okay? He spins the block, gets done even worse. I'm now on an 8 game against him. He's still calling me trash. I don't know how. He touched the ball again. It was 10-20. He clearly touched the ball against me, but I got stops on him. I guess he thought third time was gonna be the charm. He managed to score even less. 8 points. 8 to 20. I get on that rim. This don't really showcase my perimeter defense. I just wanted to show you, you can be a guard and beat these post scorers, or the stupid post scorers, even if they touch the ball. He's awful. It's funny. I went in game chat. I started talking crazy to him because he was talking crazy to me. I don't normally do that. If you call me trash but lose to me 3 times on a post score while you touch the ball, who's really the trash one, right? But long story short, bro, I'm telling you, if you just play good defense, you will get stops on people. And like I said, it's hard for me to show me getting stops on people because it's not how most people imagine what locking someone up is. Like, I don't play like Patrick Beverly on defense. I use my brain instead of my physical abilities to stop people. And I mean, we're just packing people up at this point. It's 20-0. I get on that rim, 22-0. And I think this was the 10-game win streak. The next game was a bot game, so I'm just skip that. Boom, I got the next dude out of here. 11-game win streak. And at this point, I've been on the game for like an hour. I was tired. Look, you can see 11-game win streak. I literally just hopped off. This was at maybe 3 in the morning. I was like, I can't keep playing. It is so boring. And I'm telling you, play good defense, you will win. Simple as that. So that does it for the video, man. You know, I made a defensive tips and tricks tutorial type of video, and a lot of y'all should probably check that out because defense is very easy in this game, and you don't need stats or a badge to help you stop people. You just don't. So like I said, this is being boy GP3, and this was just like a once gameplay. I just didn't show all the games, and I'll see y'all next time, man. Peace.